We have the .NET hat on today because Microsoft are saving us from these rug-pulling, horrible people 5 years after Docker decided to bait and switch. We finally get containers on WSL. So I'm going to show you how to use this, how to get Docker containers running without using Docker Desktop, Podman, Rancher, or anything like this. Totally 100% built into Windows. Thank you. Thank you guys for building this. Let's take a look. The first thing you need to do is WSL update -- pre-release like this to check and get the latest version of WSL, the pre-release. Once you've installed the latest version of WSL, if you do WSLC version like this, you'll get WSLC 293, which is the WSL container runtime. It's fantastic. So what we're going to do is add a container to our favorite app, MVP Love, mvplove.com. We're going to make a Docker container for this and run it totally locally with WSL and no third-party tools, no open source, nothing, no rug pulls. So over here in Visual Studio Code, we will add a new Docker file like this. Docker file. You can call it Docker file or you can call it a container file. Doesn't really matter. And now with AI, you don't even have to know this stuff anymore. You can just ask it to add the correct Docker file. So here is one I made earlier. Look at this. Just uses a standard .NET 10 image. Does .NET Run to get the MVPs, and we'll show you that later. And essentially runs the app on port 8080. We also have a Docker ignore file here because we don't want to add random slop to our image. Now we're going to build our Docker image using WSL container thing, using the same command we do for Docker. Let's go, building image from directory. It's grabbing that .NET 10 image, base image that we all know and love. And now it's going to run and get all of those MVPs for us. It's actually doing .NET Run in the build process, which was the same thing that we're doing on our GitHub action. But now we're doing this within the Docker build process. Now, I always wondered how many MVPs were called Dave. Dave, yeah? I guess we're going to find out very shortly. Here we come. How many Daves? Let's go. Daniels, lots of Daniels. We need some Daves. Dave, come on, give me a Dave. Darren, Dave, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 7 Daves. There you go. Fantastic. I wonder if we can see Nick Chapsus. Come on, where is he? Milan. There you go. That's Milan. Come on. Nate, Nathan, Nick Chapsus. There you go. Fantastic. And it's just finishing up there after getting all those MVPs. Look at that. There we go. We have a nice image. Now let's run our container with WSLC run with this port. We're going to call it MVP Love and use that image we just created. And we're already running. Look, that's so quick. It's fantastic. And what we should be able to do is pop a browser window open over here, 8080, and bang, we are running from the container. And we can see the logs from ASP.NET Core coming through there. Fantastic. This is running with no Docker Desktop, no Podman, no Rancher, nothing. Love it. So what do you think? Finally, we won't have to talk to procurement to run a Docker image on our Windows developer machines. Thank you, Microsoft, for doing this. Genuinely, it's actually going to be very, very helpful. Thank you. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more coding content. See you later.